Today I'm going to give you a tour of my surgery center. I'm Dr. Ammon Hills, and I'm a pain management doctor. Part of my job is to help relieve pain and suffering and help people get their lives back. One big way that I do that is through the surgery center, so let me show you what I do. All right, so we just came in the patient entrance, and so when patients first come in, we're gonna go through this door right here. So this is the patient waiting area when you first come into the surgery center. So this is the area where you're gonna be filling out any forms that we have, getting all the paperwork taken care of, and where family members are gonna be able to wait while their loved ones are in surgery. So when your name's called, then we take you back to the pre-operative area. So follow me. So, preoperative area this way. We'll have a room here after we're done doing the surgery. The doctors will come through this door here and meet with family members to tell them how the surgery went. As we continue down the hallway, we'll see all the different patient beds that we have here. We have 9 total patient beds. So these are the patient beds that you'll be at before and after surgery. So we also have a procedure suite here at the surgery center where we do some of our less invasive procedures. Okay, so this is an example of one of the rooms that you may be in. You're gonna be in a bed like this, and it's time for surgery. We will just wheel this bed directly into the operating suite. All right, so now it's time for me to show you how I get ready for surgery. All right, so this is the staff dressing room where we're gonna get changed. So in surgery centers, any outside clothing we gotta take off and then put on the scrubs that they have here is just another way to help decrease risk for infection. Size large. All right, so now we got these lockers. We can just put our stuff in and then we're ready to go. Follow me. This area is the transition to really sterile area. So we can see there's a red line here. That means we gotta get a few additional things to help prevent infection. So one's gonna be a hat and then shoe covers. All right, so now we can pass the red line. So here we have some of our lead aprons. A lot of times we're using these to help decrease our exposure to radiation. All right, so thyroid chill. Okay. This area right here, which is a scrub station. What a scrub station is basically a really fancy place where we can clean our hands really well. So first thing, we take off all our rings, watches, any other jewelry, because we're going to be scrubbing from our fingertips clear to our elbows. How this works here is usually we're going to get a mask on and any eye protection as well before we go in. We will also get the patient ready and positioned before we come and scrub our hands. People have strong preferences which type of mask they use. So here's one that has both a guard and mask combo. It is one that you just kind of put over your ears. So I like this one for a lot of the procedures I do, like the epidurals. This guy right here is my favorite preference. And then then I'll either be wearing some lead glasses or they got the closable frames here where it just kind of snaps over like that. And here we go. So then 2 different types of soaps for when we're scrubbing in. My preferred surgical scrub brush here. So since we're going to be sterilely scrubbing our hands to our elbows, we can't be touching the faucet, so there's hand-free mechanisms to the sink where we can start and stop the water. Start the water by hitting the water button. That starts getting the water going. And we start scrubbing our hands, and then when we're done, we have our hands like this, so soap up to the elbows, and then we rinse off using the water by sticking our hand and arm under the sink here, and then kind of an upward trajectory so that the water drips down. And then we do the other side, keeping our hands up, washing the soap off. And now that we're sterile, clean, rinsed off, we turn off the water to enter the oral suite and get all of our sterile gear on. All right, so this is the operating room. So after we've gotten the patients all consented and answered all their questions, then we bring them back here and start to get them positioned on the table back here. So let me show you some of the equipment that we have. Obviously, we've got things set up with a lot of our equipment here. You may notice the 2 overhead lights. So these are very helpful for lighting the field so that we can see exactly what we're working on. And then this first machine here is a fluoroscopic C-arm, just because that's the shape of what it looks like, so we call it a C-arm. The C-arm helps us verify that we're in the correct location. It's another safety feature that we have to help with a lot of the procedures we do. So this is the other half of the C-arm or X-ray machine. So this is the screen that will pop up when we take a picture. It will show up on the screen here. We're able to take a picture and then swap it over to the other side onto this screen, and then take another picture so we can compare views, which is very helpful. And also, this will pop off, and we can adjust this so that I can see what's going on. We can help kind of position that, which is also really nice. All right, so this is a very important area. This nice chair here is where anesthesiologists are going to sit, and they have a very important job to keep the patients comfortable, and depending on the type of procedure we do will depend on what type of medications and anesthesia we give them. And so then we have this machine over here, which is where we can carefully monitor the patient's vital signs throughout the procedure. All right, so now we got additional kind of equipment over on this side of the room. This first machine here it's a suction device. So sometimes we irrigate the wound, the surgical wound, help decrease infection risk, and all that excess fluid, take it away somehow. So we need a suction device to help with any of that. So this is used mostly by our orthopedic surgeons for some of their scope procedures. So obviously, it's a big deal performing a surgery. We have a whole team of people that helps out during the procedure. Part of that is having all the equipment that we need that's readily available. And so you can see on this wall, we have everything organized so that we can get to that equipment quickly and efficiently so that we can do surgeries safely and effectively. All right, so after another successful surgery, I'm always gonna treat myself to a cold pop. If you want to see more videos like this one, click right here. All right, we'll see you guys next time.